Prince George, Charlotte and Louis, where are Kate Middleton and children this half-term? Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis are among pupils across England enjoying half-term this week. Where are the young Cambridges likely to be spending the school break with their parents? Prince George, 7, Princess Charlotte, 6, and Prince Louis, 3, live at Kensington Palace in London with their parents Prince William, 38, and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, 39, during term time. While George and Charlotte are both pupils at Thomas's Primary School in Battersea, Louis attends Wilcox Nursery School, a stone's throw away from the family's royal residence. This week the young Cambridges are all on half-term and will enjoy a welcome break in the long-awaited sunshine. The little ones were reunited with their parents last Friday after William and Kate returned to London following a week-long tour of Scotland during which they revisited their alma mater St Andrews University, where they first met as students. Where are George, Charlotte and Louis spending half-term? After a jam-packed week of engagements in Scotland, Kate and William may have been keen to escape London with their children for half-term. They may have headed to their country home Anmer Hall in Norfolk where they spent much of lockdown last year. Kate and William are both keen advocates of outdoors education and encourage their children to get as much fresh air as possible. Candid family snaps shared by Kate to mark her children's and William's birthdays over the years have often shown them playing outside, sometimes in the grounds of Anmer Hall. Anmer is said to be where Kate feels most at home and is usually where she celebrates her birthday every year. But Norfolk isn't the only place the Cambridges may have chosen to spend half-term. Now lockdown measures have been relaxed, they may have chosen to go on a staycation elsewhere. Last year they headed to the Isles of Scilly near Cornwall for a family break. At the time the Sun reported they stayed in a modest stone cottage and were spotted by locals enjoying bike rides around the islands. A holidaymaker who spotted them on the Scillys last autumn said, "We hardly noticed at first as they seemed a normal family on holiday, intent on keeping themselves to themselves." The place where they were staying was quite modest and certainly not hugely luxurious. "We couldn't help thinking what the weather might be like in California, but it's much better to be holidaying here in Britain." While Kate and William were in Scotland for royal duty, the couple did get to enjoy some downtime together while there. They reportedly made the most of their time away from the children by going for a romantic meal in St Andrews one evening. While the Cambridges are likely to be out of London for half-term, they are expected back in the capital for when schools and nurseries reopen next Monday. During his time in Scotland, William delivered a touching speech to the General Assembly in which he spoke of the special place the nation has in his and the rest of his family's heart. The Queen spends her summer break at Balmoral in Aberdeenshire every year and the Cambridges could visit her there in August. in Scotland, William delivered a touching speech to the General Assembly in which he spoke of the special place the nation has in his and the rest of his family's heart. The Queen spends her summer break at Balmoral in Aberdeenshire every year, and the Cambridges could visit her there in August.